Wearing the same shirt you did yesterday,
All
huh?
right, for the last half.
For the last half. Well, yeah, it was the same shirt.
Yeah, no, I haven't gone out or done anything in it. Nothing too strenuous. It's not
Wow.
too dirty.
Wow, I'm so
Yeah,
surprised.
just a little, just covered in my own natural musk and oils that secrete from my body on a near daily basis.
Oh, that's disgusting because you sweat profusely. So I
Oh
don't
yeah,
even know how that shirt smells.
oh I know. Yeah, not just sweat either. There's someone get this slimy mucus that seeps out of my pores, and it's similar to a cuttlefish, I think, or the hagfish that you find at the bottom of the ocean. You know that one that looks like a fat old grandpa that's always frowning and it's like big and slimy. You know that little fucker.
No.
Oh, you've seen it. Those memes where the guy's holding it. It's like a big fish, just like a big frown on its face. You might have seen
Is it the one that
hagfish.
has like buck teeth, kind of?
No, not that one. That's the hillbilly fish.
Oh, that's the redneck fish.
Yeah, that's the
My bad.
yeah
I'm not
that's the Alabama squiggler. No, damn it. I guess I wasn't thinking of a hagfish, but I'm thinking let me look up slimy, ugly frown fish.
Come on, you've been playing Dredge. You should know what
Frown
fish are.
fish. Wait, I looked up what I'd say hagfish, and it came up with like an eel worm looking thing. So blob fish, that's what it is. The blob fish. You know this guy, this fucking. You know those guys.
Fuck is that?
Those weird fucking.
I've never seen
like
that before.
That thing you've seen, like that meme that you've never seen, like pictures of this, or like memes with this fucking gross, disgusting piece of garbage.
No.
Wow. Apparently they only look like that when they're out of the water because they're not like floating around and shit. But even in water, I can imagine they don't look. Yeah, even in water, they're still.
Oh, that looks
kind
a
of-
little more.
Yeah, but still kind of slimy and ugly and gross.
Well, yeah, but that's all fishes. They're all like
Yeah,
gross
true. But
looking.
fucking this goddamn Herman
Hey,
Munster over here. Fucking,
can you get my humidifier, Sonny?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm like.
Old?
Good. Yes.
A fish?
Old and slimy and fishy. You got that weird fish smell going on. Not entirely sure what causes it, but it permeates the air.
That's why you should shower every day.
Yeah. Who's got that much money for water?
It's not your water, anyways.
Yeah, it's God's water, and we're all fucking wasting it. Isn't that the shame? That's the true tragedy here.
That we're wasting God's resources, even
Yeah.
though He put us here on this earth.
Yeah.
So you would think that He would actually want us to use His resources.
No, God made us in His image. He made just enough people to survive, and He gave us just enough resources. And now that fucking China,
fucking rooting everything.
So, I mean, yeah,
The fucking Wuhan flu started it all. Fucking goddamn it, they can't even see. So how should we know they could do anything?
I mean, the population is like 8 billion. 1 billion is in China. So,
damn,
yeah, I'm sure those are the most recent figures
they're like the Mexicans of
of the world.
of
I
the
know.
world, yeah,
Yeah, infectious and disgusting and
dirty,
yeah, viruses and parasites to all.
Too many of them in one place. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, exactly.
That made me think of Too Many Cooks. We said too many. I haven't seen that bit in a while.
I vaguely remember.
Remember the Adult Swim thing? It was like 11 minutes long of just an intro. Too many cooks. Takes a lot to make a stew. Then it turns into other shit like a cop drama and a space thing. And there's that one guy that comes through and starts killing everyone. And
Vaguely.
yeah, Adult Swim has a lot of weird shit like that, like unedited footage of a bear.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
I remember showing it to you like during one of your birthday parties, and also just on my phone on the trunk of your car one night because I was like, "All right, do you guys remember that?" And then we just watched all 11 minutes of it just standing there. It was great. That's one where it's like the bear and the lady. She's driving home, then she sees herself like down the road, and then she's chasing after her. It's like a clone that beats the fuck out of her.
Oh yeah, I think I remember
crazy
that.
shit. It's cool. I love how Adult Swim does shit like that. I don't think any other network really does things like that where between shows, like even because they do have commercials, they have ads, they can do whatever the fuck, but they choose to put in like little like bits, like little like animations and little like cartoony things, and like the text that comes up, just more comedic shit,
Mm-hmm.
It makes the whole network and the whole viewing experience pleasurable, and not just like, oh fuck, and I gotta wait through goddamn commercials. So some people, I know I do this too. When commercials come on, I'll flip to something else. Be like, all right, well, let's see if this is playing now. And then maybe 10 minutes later, I'll be like, oh yeah, let's go back to that now because commercial's probably over, and you miss shit, It's not great. It's not great for attention or watch time.
That's why it's good that most TVs have that rewind button now. So that way you don't miss anything. You can't miss any of the action.
I mean, yeah, some of them do, but it doesn't do it for all of them. Like, I don't think any of the fucking ones I have do that. But you can just hit the last button. Just
Well, I don't
wait
think
for
you
the
have
last
the
channel.
box. You just have the smart
I do
TVs.
here. I do have the boxes for the fucking cable shit, but I don't know. I don't think I can do the rewind on them. I've never tried, so maybe we could test that later.
I mean, if you want, you don't even use the TV for anything.
I mean, sometimes I do if I'm eating shit out there. And
yeah, for like 20 minutes.
Watching Star Trek at 6:30 at night, all original Star Trek reruns. It's great.
Yeah, because you definitely haven't seen that before.
No, I've only seen like the first 2 seasons and like the first few episodes of season 3. But, yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Exactly.
What was that?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Honestly,
No, you know.
No,
don't fuck
honestly,
with me.
I have no idea.
No, you know. You did it. So there was something in your mind that was like, I'm going to do this real quick. What was that?
I was like, maybe this will be funny and be a better bit than it was. It wasn't.
What were you doing? The terrible. 2 in the pink?
No, I was doing Live Long, but I was just going,
Oh, live long and prosper? Yeah, that doesn't... What?
Yeah, no, exactly. What? It was...
Live long and
it was a non-bit. It was a non-bit.
You can't live long if it's short, and then it'll never prosper if it never comes out, so...
Yeah, you don't ever prosper at all.
Yeah, well, that's kind of exactly what I just said.
No, not if it comes out, because you're giving it a possibility. There's a chance that if it does come out, maybe it could prosper. When in reality, there's no chance whatsoever. It is a 0 possibility.
Oh, so you're just putting yourself even lower.
No, I'm not putting myself lower. I'm readjusting myself to more reasonable standards. Yeah.
So lower than what I said it at.
Yeah.
Because I said kind of. I was trying to be nice. Yeah. You're like, no, it's even lower than that.
You give me a bit too much credit.
I'll give you too much credit.
Which is a good trait for you as a person. But, in terms of statistics and logistics, it's not factually accurate.
How does that make me a better person?
Well, I know, because you see the better in people. You like to think they're better than they are, when in reality they're scummy pieces of garbage.
Are you admitting
subhuman pieces of filth?
Are you admitting you're a scummy piece of garbage and filth
from time to time?
White trash.
Well, I'm not, I wouldn't go that far. I might work on that someday once I reach my my final thesis in being a dirty scumbag.
So white trash is too low for you.
Yeah, no, that's getting deep in the weeds. That's like master level trashiness is getting to white trash. That's you got to take quite a few night classes and summer courses if you want to get real white trash status. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, you don't smoke Winston's, right?
No, I don't.
Like some people.
I don't chew tobacco, and I don't dip.
You don't dip?
Fill my bottom lip with the tobacco dust and powder.
Would you ever dip?
No, that sounds awful.
Well, what if you grabbed a little bit of the dip and then you put it in like some tahini or something, and then you
Well, that also sounds awful.
Oh, maybe it might help though.
Maybe.
You never know.
Just might. Dip it in some like cocoa powder or something. Give it a little.
You wouldn't ever try it just once, just to see. Nah. You don't want it to be like how in the old cartoons, like when you go into saloon, there'd be like the dip.
Yeah, got the spittoon over there.
Ding.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear the ting.
It's so great.
You don't want to ever try that?
No, because I think I would just vomit immediately because it would just taste gross.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're just in it for the head high, right? Because that's all. It's just the rush to the head. Well, yeah, but that's not dipping though. That's completely different.
Yeah, better in every way, shape, and form.
Well,
it won't give me mouth cancer.
Well,
not as quick, at least.
Exactly. I was about to say that's not any better for you than anything because we're still getting smoke in our lungs. We could argue like this is better. It's not really. You know?
No, it's not terpenes and shit. But I think if you do like chew like dip, that is like right there. Get tobacco, and that is high probability for mouth cancer.
Like at this point, if I get cancer, I already know why I'm getting it. So no matter at this point, I already know.
So what do you get? Well, I mean. No, because I don't know. I haven't done any research on cancer, lung cancer studies that come from doing vape marijuana smoke.
Well, sure, but I mean, over time, in like 20 years from now, if I get it, I wouldn't be surprised why, because I'm getting smoke in my lungs. It's not good for you.
But it's not like the equivalent of like a pack a day smoker, which like those are the people who get lung cancer. Like fucking. Even if you smoke all your life, if you smoke 3 cigarettes a day, I think you can get lung cancer, but like I think it's most prevalent in those people who do use it super heavily, a pack a day or half a pack,
Well, sure, but there's
you take it a lot easier. So I think you're solid in terms of that extreme, unless your genes already predispose you to getting cancer, in which case, fucking take that L, loser, get good.
Yeah, get good. Well,
yeah.
Either way,
have better genes.
Either way, my probability may not be as high, but I'm saying like in 30 years from now, if I keep going, I'd say maybe close to 0.
Yeah, well, it's still non-zero. 0.1 is, No, that's when people say close to zero, they just say non-zero.
Oh, is that? Oh,
well,
I didn't know.
it depends on the outer context. But yeah, when I say it's non-zero chance, it means like yeah, it's super close, but it's not zero, so there's still.
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, but I'm saying because if I don't do it as often, or well, I do because I can't say because I've been doing it every day now for like a month, so that's besides the
Yeah,
point.
you probably don't do it as much as I do.
Well, but I go until it blinks, and I
Oh,
do
you
like
take
3-4
blinkers.
of those time a day.
Well, I'm taking like 15, 20 regular hits a day, not like the blinker hits, but still like pretty decent hits, you know.
Well, yeah, but
and also smoking flower as well, and drinking
yeah,
more on
crack,
the reg.
yeah,
Yeah,
crack.
just a little bit. You know, I got to inject it in between my toes, so
Right.
I don't get the pock marks on my veins here. You know.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
tired of that, and that's why you're wearing a shirt today.
That's trashy. That's
Well,
white trash.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah,
but.
no. But pock marks on your arms, trashy. Between your toes, classy.
Yeah, well, because you can hide it with sandals, socks,
Exactly.
you know, a little easier, a little more
Yeah,
acceptable.
just fucking anything. Yeah.
Because if you're wearing a long sleeve when it's 130 outside,
It's
what
like,
the fuck are you doing?
You're either on drugs or cutting yourself, neither of which are cool in this day and age.
Yeah, well, I mean, cutting yourself's pretty cool. You
know,
know, I like to
that's
do
kinda
it. I
cool.
could like draw a little giraffe. Like
Oh,
my
yeah.
arm is basically a canvas. You know.
Oh yeah. Do a little swastika. Huh?
Yeah, a little swastika.
I mean, it's all straight lines. It's easy.
Yeah, well, of course. I like to
Or
do
like one of those S's you do in your
the
your
cool
middle school
S?
notebook.
Yeah.
What
I should
is
do
that?
I don't know. It's like
It's just a logo, but I don't know. Like, is it a logo for something? Like, is it a brand or is it just
no? I think
someone was like, oh, this is like a cool like S. Cool S.
I'm not too sure. I think it's just either a brand or just something cool.
Okay, I Googled where does cool S come from, and there's a fucking answer. Despite its prevalence across the globe and throughout the 20th century, the origin stories for the S remain shrouded in mystery. Some believe it is derived from Los Angeles gang culture. It does look kind of, kind of gang, you know. Others point to various bands that might have used it in their logos. Finally, it may just be a reworked infinity symbol. Wow, I never thought of that.
Huh.
Turn it on its side. Huh. That's something to think about for you at home. Not everything is always how it seems to be.
And that's why we learn together.
Yeah.
Because that way we can inform each other and all of you.
Yeah. Today's learning moment from Clueless is brought to you by Fulton and Rourke. If you want a high quality wax based colognes, get some Fulton and Rourke.
Guys, are you tired of your balls sticking to your legs all the time?
It's not great. Are you tired of your suitcase smelling like a Mexican tit house?
Are you tired of your back sweating more than jumping into a pool?
Are you just tired?
In general?
Well, kill yourself.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, then I got the product for you.
It's a knife and a bullet and a gun. Use any of them in any order.
Rope? That's a good way to do it.
I mean, asphyxiation, that's
Well, you want to hang yourself?
Maybe if you're into it, then
you want to hang yourself?
Better. No, God no. I'll just, if anything, I would just go to a gun range and just kill myself there and make it their problem.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, man,
that's fucked up. You're ruining these people's lives.
Because here's the thing. If I really want to kill myself, I could get pills. I could do pills because I can swallow pills. Some people can't. I can swallow pills. That might be it. That might be a better way.
Pills?
Yeah, because with the gun, that's really scary. You might get close and you might be a pussy. But with pills, you can be like, dup, 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 and then
you're also ruining that business. You know, if you go into a gun range and kill yourself there, like, fuck, now we got to close down. The people who are here are probably traumatized to seeing some fucking idiot shoot himself. Yeah,
but that's the George Carlin bit. It's like, he had a bit about it. It's like, well, I can go to Walmart, buy a rope, put on the credit card. I don't got to pay that shit. Make it the bank's problem. Yeah, it's that same mentality. Yeah, make your death someone else's problem.
Damn.
And then your family doesn't have to take care of it. Imagine that your family having to come into your home, like, where's uncle, grandpa, brother, cousin, because you're in an inbred family, and they walk in and see your brain splattered corpse off the ground. No, get the fucking running gun to take care of it.
I'm from an inbred family.
Well, I'm in this hypothetical where you kill yourself.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, if anyone's from an inbred family, I think it leans more towards you.
Well, like I said, again, we're going to the white trash territory, and again, I'm not there quite yet.
No, you're just one step above.
Yeah.
Instead of sleeping with your cousin, you'll sleep with your second cousin. Because that way it's not as wrong.
I mean, possibly.
Would you?
I mean,
if you had a hot second cousin?
Do I have second? What is a second cousin?
I think a second cousin is a kid of your cousin. I think.
Or is it like your mom's cousin? Right? Because that's maybe not your right.
Maybe.
I think that's what it is.
Either way, she's not going to tell a living soul what happened that day 4 years ago.
So
So
she's not going to be living. She's not going to have a living soul to tell. So
not anymore.
yeah, no. Shit, I forgot what we were talking about before all that.
White trash, George Carlin's bit.
Yeah,
Killing yourself in a
killing
Walmart.
yourself. Okay, yeah. No. Using Walmart's resources that you buy using a credit card from the bank. That also, you're not going to deal with. What I'm saying is optimize your suicide. You want to speed run it. Yeah, you got that any % suicide speed run. You want to fucking quick and easy.
Well, so could we jump in front of a bus? That'd be somebody else's problem.
That's another good one. But here's the thing.
Would you die right away though?
Exactly. So I'd say maybe a train. Train might be better.
Oh yeah, because they can't stop.
Yeah, go to like the middle of the tracks. If you're in the station, or maybe like a subway, because that could be better. Because they sometimes go through those stops that stopping. So yeah, subway or a train. Bus is a little iffy, unless maybe you're on a highway. But then
How about a semi truck on the highway? Just jump in front
yeah,
of it.
that's pretty good too. Yeah, do it at night. So they don't see you coming as much. So you can just.
Here's a good one. On the freeway when you got like the bridges that go over it. What if you stand on that when a semi truck comes, you jump in front of it? So that way when you jump and it'll hit you.
Exactly. I thought you meant jump off the bridge. And I thought,
jump off the bridge in front of a semi truck. That's coming.
But then that comes back to the gun analogy where it's like, oh, if you're right there, it's like that's scary jumping off a bridge. It's fucking terrifying. But
you're gonna kill yourself anyways.
But obviously you wait on the side of the road and then you just see it coming and then jump out of it there. Not
what's the difference? I would
just jumping from the height because that's
you're already jumping in front of something that's gonna be terrifying.
I feel like it's easier to jump.
You feel like it's easier? Have you ever killed yourself before?
No, but I have stood on top of a high building in tall places, and that is pretty scary.
Well, yeah, but you're not killing yourself. You're just standing up there. That's different. True.
Yeah, maybe once the suicidal tendencies really seep themselves in your brain, then those fearful inhibitions that you once had disappear in favor of the lofty dreams of a better life after this one.
Well, think of it this way. You know how Koreans or all the Asian
people... yeah, tell me about them.
Yeah, those fucking Korean... No, those... because they're
North, South, why they got so many?
Because they have all that high stress. Do you think they think about them being scared when they jump off a building? No.
No, because they got those safety nets now, so now they don't have to be scared. Because now
before that, they would just jump off. They're like, "Fuck it, I don't care if it's tall. I'm not scared. I'm going to try to kill myself anyways." You think they care? No, they're going for it. You know.
and well, I mean, Asian suicides have a they started with the Sudoku, No, the
Sudoku.
The seppuku. There's another one, isn't there? Like, or it's like harikiri or something. I think it's like the same thing, but with like a smaller knife or just like a different Asian culture. But it's like the same thing where you just like gut yourself.
I can never imagine myself doing
that. Yeah, no. See, because it's just like that's just a lot of pain. That's doing it, but you're gonna.
But you do that, and then somebody slices your head off.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's how it is. That you slice the gut and then somebody slices your head off.
Because the whole point of you doing it yourself is because of your dishonor. That's why.
Look it up right now.
Really?
I'm telling. Yes.
Oh, I thought
it is dishonor. You do that to yourself and then they slice your head off.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe just so you don't suffer by it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that way you don't focus on the pain of it coming down on your head. You're focusing on like, ah, and then, look it up. I'm telling you right now.
Interesting.
It's not just gutting yourself because then you're not going to die right away,
Are heads cut off victims? I guess is the word for them, victims. Some practitioners of seppuku allow themselves to die slowly, but they usually enlisted the help of a kaishakunin, or second, who would lop off their head with a katana as soon as they made their initial cut. The entire process was accompanied by great ceremony. Oh, okay. So it was a little bit of both. But I guess...
Oh, yeah. I've seen The Last Samurai. I know how it is.
Oh, okay. But does that happen in The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, in all other portrayals of that I usually see in media, it's just the single-handed do-it-yourself, because that's like the, But I guess in, like, we're coming back to, in logistical and statistical terms, it makes a lot more sense. It's like, okay, yeah, you did it, but let's get the ball rolling.
Or the head rolling.
Yeah, let's get that metaphorical and literal
you
ball
think they
rolling.
would just play soccer with it when they're done?
No, that was the Aztecs and the Mayans.
Oh, that was the Aztecs and the Mayans?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Get around a ball.
Yeah, after you chop it off and it falls down like the steps of the
of the temple?
Fuck. Yeah,
the Aztec temple?
But what's it called?
I don't remember.
Fuck. God damn it. There's a cool word for temples. I don't know. It's not sepulcher, but and specifically, I just had it. Specifically that type of temple, like the staired, like the step, that type of like pyramid, that structure. It's the name specifically for that. Fuck. It's a weird name, and I had it again for a second. It's gone. Once it comes back, I'll blur it out at some random point.
All right.
Yeah. Chop it off. Let the head fall down the steps, then score some goals.
Hell yeah, dude. All the blood going around everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Great smell.
Yeah, then you cook it up afterwards. Boil it, let all the meat slide off it. Then you cook that skull bone into the broth. Get all that it's not keratin. What is it? They get from bones, but it's there's some that you get from bones. That's like in bone broth.
Calcium.
It starts with a C. It's not it probably is calcium, but there's other shit too. Collagen. You get collagen from bones. Yeah. Good for your skin. Ziggurat. It's called a ziggurat.
Oh yeah, that starts with a C. Yeah,
but there might be another word, but I don't know.
Starts with a C.
I thought it started with a C.
Ziggurat. That's the one.
Yeah, it starts with a Z, which can kind of sound like an S, which in certain scenarios can the sound can be made with a C. So,
fucking neck.
Yeah. My neck yesterday was a little fucked. If I turn it to the left, it was like tight. I had to turn like this, the whole upper body.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not great, but I'm pretty fine now, so it's all good.
Yeah, you're looking pretty fine.
Oh, this coffee's pretty fine.
Why do you have to ruin it? I'm not trying to talk about your fucking coffee. I'm trying to talk about you. Well, fuck you. How about that?
Please?
Now?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Right? Hey! You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
And we're back.
That was quite a good fucking. But now back to business. So, seppuku, right?
Right, we talked about it.
Yeah, no. But I do want to talk about, that's similar, or it's similar in vein. We're tied together.
Suicide?
Formatting.
Like formatting a suicide, or
just formatting in general in certain aspects. I hate formatting. When you're in school, you got to write an essay. Oh, you got to do it in APA or Chicago format, or indents, dismiss spaces, cite the sources. You got to have, if it's a book, it has to be the title in quotations and author in parentheses and page and underline.
At the end.
And if it was in an anthology, you got to do this. Fuck you. It
sounds like it's really tickling your pickle.
Yeah, because it's also on, like, when you're making posts on Reddit, like if I'm trying to shill our podcast on different subs or do shit, it's like, okay, well, you have to put the name of your title here, and then the number in parentheses, and then in brackets you have to put the genre, and then you have to put a brief description, and then it's like, just let me just put a fucking link. Just let me put the link and say, we're talking about dicks and butts. Why can't things just be simple?
Because nothing's ever simple, Nick. Everything has to be in a category because people need to know what we're talking about and where it fits in, so that way they feel comfortable coming to check it out. If we just put a link into something and some little kid gets like, oh, I want to see this.
Well, that's their fault.
Well, let me finish.
That's their fault for being on Reddit.
Let me finish my thought, please. Thank you. And anyways, if some little kid hits it, and then the first thing that comes out of their mouth, so retards, am I right? And then they're just like, what? Of course, it's got to have a label for something. I get it. As the fact that formatting is annoying. Trust me, I've been through it too. But it kind of makes sense, and I understand it, but fuck it.
But they can make it easier. So in, like, your example, okay, not just we'll put the link in the link, put the title of the episode, and then in parentheses, the genre. If it's a comedy, if it's news,
but that's
if it's
formatting,
sports.
though. That's
but
formatting.
That's it. We don't need all this extra, this part needs to be in brackets, and this part needs to be in parentheses, all uppercased and all fucking, spaced out, and this has to be number here and a colon. Because if you don't do it exactly as the context says, Automat says, nope, wasn't formatted correctly. If you used a semicolon instead of a colon, get fucked. That was wrong punctuation. You have to redo this whole thing again.
It is very annoying.
Incredibly. They can just make it so much simpler.
Right, but nobody will because we're dumb.
Yeah.
And we think we're right about everything. We
don't
like
I'm
changes.
right about everything.
Well, I don't know about that. You weren't right about seppuku.
Yeah, or ziggurat.
Or ziggurat.
Starting with a C.
Yeah.
But, I'm right in all things that matter. To myself, at least. See, that's the thing. As long as you never admit to yourself that you're wrong, you're always right.
You know how crazy that sounds? If you never admit you're wrong, then you're always right. You know how...
You can know you're wrong, but just don't admit it. Just brush it off and say, whatever, but...
Yeah, because then you don't want them to admit that you're wrong. You're like, no,
Yeah. Just provide
that's
strong.
not healthy.
Damn, I sound like I'd make a great politician. I should start running for political office
Yeah, because at
with
least you
these
won't.
thoughts.
Because at least you won't forget or zone out like Mitch McConnell or
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Biden.
Yeah, no, I won't have a meeting with death in the middle of reality while onlookers watch pleasantly.
Did you hear that Joe Biden's dog bit another Secret Service agent?
Well, hey man, they got to stop keeping peanut butter around the White House. You know, it's too much of like an easy distraction. You know, because it's right there and the dog is right there. Are you you're just gonna not? I mean, to tell me honestly that you would not
I mean, if I was a dog,
if you were the Secret Service agent.
if I was a Secret Service agent, well,
Dog's
I
right
wouldn't.
there. Peanut butter's down the hall in that cabinet. You know, it's the fucking White House. They got Jif because choosy moms choose Jif. They got the other brands. What other brands of peanut butter are there? Is Jif?
Skippy,
Skippy, that's what it is. Skippy, off-brand Kroger.
Schmuckers.
So, does Smuckers make peanut butter?
Yeah, I think they make peanut
Oh,
butter
okay.
now.
I know they make jelly.
Well, yeah, but I think they do. I think they're in the peanut butter vein now as well. It used to be
Fuckers.
just jelly. Hey, they're trying to expand. What's wrong with that?
Good.
Yeah. Have you ever had a Schmucker's peanut butter? Exactly. I don't know if it's
I
good.
didn't even know they made it.
Well, now you know.
Are they the ones that make the 2-in-1?
No, that's
Okay.
some other. I think they might have a 2-in-1, but I think the other people who like make the 2-in-1 is a completely different brand.
All right.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
Those are the
fucking
real
shit.
bastards.
Yeah.
Those are the real terrorists.
It's disgusting.
You know, I have a headcanon. 9/11 happened because of the Skippy mix peanut butter and jelly.
How so? Why do you think that?
You know, they say it's because of America's banking system, but what is the banking system, right? In America, capitalism, right?
Sure.
And what does capitalism help process and help get going along?
What is that?
The rest of the economy and businesses. And what do businesses give to people?
Services
and products. What's a product? Jiffy, Skippy, Heinz brand, whatever, the 2-in-1. It all comes back to the 2-in-1 at the end.
So capitalism is the biggest enemy of all.
No, the 2-in-1 mixed peanut butter and jelly is the biggest enemy to America and the world at large.
So are those companies gonna invade us somehow with their peanut butter jelly combo?
No, the companies, by their actions and by the act of creating these heinous products, they're informing the world that America and the rest of the planet at large is no longer a sacred place. We live in a world where chaos and anarchy reigns and nothing makes sense. So it's free reign for them all to do what they shall please, because you know, why not in a world where such abominations already exist in America's grocery stores?
You know, I never thought of it like that.
Yep. And what buildings they bomb? The World Trade Center, where they did stock exchanges. See?
It all goes back to peanut butter jelly combo.
They didn't report this, but Skippy stocks never been higher before September 11th, 2001. If you look at September 10th, 2001 at 11:59 p.m., that stock's like fucking $35 a pop. That is a hefty stock.
Damn, 35 a pop. That's
and
pretty
what do you
good.
think they're going to do with that profit? Keep making more
Build
and
more towers
and make more and more mixed peanut butter and jelly.
Damn.
No, by the way, segregation again. Since we're speaking about mixed, let's
Yeah. What about segregation? I'd like to hear this.
Oh no, that was the end of the bit.
Is it like it's like how you want to keep these doors separated?
Oh, no, I want to keep those together. Keep those demons in.
Because it's white.
Well, no, it's because they're keeping the demons in.
Oh, they're keeping the demons in. What if we just open it?
No, that'll unleash horrors on this world.
Christ, look at this fucking knob.
See, that's to make sure you can't open it. The door deconstructs.
Ooh.
The door deconstructs. Drop it in your water.
Yeah, I was gonna do this, but it doesn't really spin.
Yeah, you gotta spin it the other way. Oh god.
I'm coming back.
It's good. Now I looked at my phone to see how long we've been recording.
For a while.
Oh yeah. We've been recording about half an hour. So why don't we get into this challenge?
Oh shit! All right,
Ooh.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Bam!
Holy shit! Yellow.
There, yeah,
Or
my
Chinese.
Yellow, my favorite. All right, so we've had a similar challenge before. We had the Trivial Pursuit challenge a few episodes ago, where we asked each other OG like 50s and 60s Trivial Pursuit questions to see who was the most knowledgeable about past knowledge.
I don't remember who won.
You did, because I wore the dunce cap. I wore the moron
Oh,
hat. That's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah. But now we're
Huh.
gonna have a little bit of an inverse of the challenge. The cards we were using before were blue. These ones are yellow to signify that they are made for children. And
Yeah.
as you can plainly see, we are not children.
But we act like it.
Yes, which gives us some leave to use these cards. You know, the U.S. government don't come after us. We have temporary child certificates, so we can't have access to these dangerous materials.
I have kids in my basement.
And exactly, we have access to these dangerous materials. So we're gonna do a little bit of a inverse challenge, similar to golf, where we want the lowest score, kind of. So
All right.
we're gonna go through these questions made for children. I'll give you an example of one of them that I remember that is stuck in my mind forever. One of the questions on one of these cards is, what color is a fire truck? So that's the level of questions we're dealing with here.
Purple.
Some are white.
Some are white.
Some are white. That's I think that'd be a valid answer, but the kid's not gonna know that. Anyways, so
What are you trying to say? Kids are stupid?
it's incredibly so. So we're gonna like us. So that's why again we have access to these dangerous materials.
Right.
So we're gonna go through these cards one at a time, and the first person to get a question wrong is the loser.
I'm gonna lose. I right away from the bat. Right
We're
off
gonna
the
see.
bat.
So how are we gonna do this? Do you want to read every single question per card, or we each pick one card and one question, and then go to another card after?
No,
that?
I think we should pick a card and then go down
the whole
line.
list.
Yeah.
All right. So should we do our patented rock paper scissors? So you see who goes first.
Sure.
All right, go on. Shoot.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
So on 4. Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
All right.
Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, see, I'm getting mind games now. I instilled in you. I always throw a rock. And last time I threw scissors. Now.
No, I don't think at all when I play. I could care less. Whatever makes you feel better about winning, sure.
See, and that's another good strategy.
What?
See, that way people can't read you. If you just throw a random every time, you're a wild
I
card.
don't think about it. I just do it.
Yep, that's a good way
It's
to do
like
it.
sex.
Oh yeah. All right. So as winner, I'm gonna say, Caesar, you can ask me first. So pick from anywhere. It's a good card. Probably a good card. Good card.
All right, Nick. Blue is geography, right?
I'm pretty sure it's all mostly the same. I think there's one or two different categories, but I think it's mostly the same.
All righty, Nick.
What if I get this first one wrong? That will be
You might.
hilarious.
What is the capital of Canada? You have 3 options.
Oh, nice.
Montreal, Toronto, or Ottawa.
Ottawa. I think it's Ottawa.
It is Ottawa.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not Montreal. It's Quebecois, those fuckers. And everyone hates Toronto. Even Canada hates Toronto. The Big Six, they call it. Fuck off, Drake.
Well, I just hate Canada in general.
Yeah, they're all right. They got good syrup.
Yeah. Good women.
For the most part.
Yeah.
You get too a little high in those northern territories, they get a little Inuit. And,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a dumb fuck lady.
so I don't know about that. Yeah, I thought you do a little funny wordplay there. Getting into it with an Inuit.
Oh, yeah. Into it with an Inuit. That works.
That's gonna be the name of my first solo album. Getting into it with the Inuits. It's gonna be a bunch of tribal. I'm gonna go all the way up to the northern territories and perform tribal music. Getting into it with the Inuits.
God.
All right,
Jesus.
sounds great. All right, next question, poor favor.
All righty,
Are we
Nick.
gonna do all of them, or do you want to do one at a time for each?
We should do one at a time
All
for
right,
each.
I'm gonna pick from right. Are these questions or answers? Oh, those are right. Questions. Okay.
They're all. What do you mean?
Well, I'm seeing which side because he answers on the one side.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Should I go from the top 2 or should I go from the bottom?
Oh, you go from the bottom.
All right. Which of these would you not find on a Hawaiian pizza? Pineapple, tuna, or ham?
No, tuna.
It is certainly tuna. Good job.
Nice. All right, Nick, here's your next question. In Dora the Explorer, is Dora's pet monkey named Boots, Swiper, or Diego?
Oh yeah,
This is a hard one.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker named Boots because he's got them big red Yeezys on, whatever the fuck they are.
Yep, you are right. It's Boots.
Perfect. All right, CJ, how many degrees is a circle divided into?
How many degrees is a circle divided into?
Yeah. Like how many degrees is a circle?
Oh, total?
Yeah.
Yeah, 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
360. Yeah, it's a little weird question.
I was about to say, I'm like, wait, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little, alrighty. Your next question. What was the name of Japan's warrior class? Samurai, Mandarins, or Mikado?
What was the last one?
Mikados.
Mikados.
Yeah, Mikados. Mikados.
I'm trying to see if I'm trying to think that's a made up word or not. Mikados. No, it's a samurai, bitch.
Yep, samurai.
The Mandarins. Just racist connotations to me. Just the way you said
You're
it,
not
and
wrong.
the way it sounds.
Mandarin.
Oh man, who's the big red dog?
Clifford.
It certainly is.
Crypto. Alrighty, Nick. What number is represented by the Roman numeral XIV?
XIV. That's 14.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. All right, Caesar. What two explorers did Sacagawea help lead across the west to the Pacific Ocean?
This is probably the one I'm gonna get. I don't.
So I'll give you the Sacagawea, two explorers, two dudes,
Right. I'm trying to remember because
blank and blank.
blank and blank. I can't remember the names. I can't remember the names.
So I'll give you a little leeway. Because do you want to come back to this after the next two?
No, that's not fair. That's not how this game works, Nick.
All right.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Final answer. You don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark. That's
All right.
right.
Well, let's get through the entire card and see if I can do this one perfectly. Then we'll call it. All right. So now answer.
What luxurious fabric is made from caterpillar cocoons?
I think it's silk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Silk. Yep. All right. What creatures take over the ship in Madagascar?
The movie?
Yeah. So think back to the first movie.
Oh God, I don't remember the first fucking movie.
Well, remember there's something.
No.
Oh, okay.
The first movie. I haven't seen that.
Take over the ship. There's a ship. Who takes it over?
The Penguins?
The Penguins do take it over.
Okay,
All right. Good
cool.
job. All right. Final question. Let's see.
What word is used in tennis for a zero score?
Oh, it's for zero?
Yeah, for a zero score.
Wait,
what word is
love?
used in tennis? Yes, it's love.
Okay, yeah, because I was thinking, because I knew levels were. I'm like, wait, how do they use that? And it made sense for zero. All right, Caesar. Even though you have lost, I'll still ask you this final question. If you speak English and German, you are biannual, bilateral, or bilingual?
Bilingual.
That is right. Damn.
Nice.
I didn't expect us to get through it on the first card, but there it is.
Hey man, like I said, I knew there's gonna be something in there.
Honestly, if I got that question, I don't know if I would have remembered it. It probably would have been a 50-50. It's been a while. Been a while since I thought about fucking Lewis and Clark and Sacagawea.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, duh.
All right, fair enough. But for this week's punishment for said challenge, we've agreed. Since you proved that you were dumber, you were not smarter than a fifth grader. You're in fact dumber than the weakest babby just out of school. You have to, for the rest of the episode, talk like a wee babby.
All right, I will talk like not a baby, but like a little kid,
like a toddler. Yeah. That includes using OYWs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That kind of inflection. So starting now, we've entered the baby zone with Caesar. Caesar, tell us how it feels being a baby.
I like coloring because it's fun, and I'm happy because
shut up. Bring back some repressed memories for you.
I don't remember anything.
So you can talk normally, but just normally, but with the inflection.
That's not
with the inflection, but with your normal adult mind, you're just a little developmentally disabled for the rest of this podcast.
Well, now that's just adding more to it than what we agreed on.
Well, no, you gotta talk regular, but you gotta talk like this. You can still talk about the taxes and the terrible people in Nicaragua. But yeah, it's Nicaragua. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, just baby voice. So regular mentality.
That's fine.
Yeah. That you don't gotta do. That you can actually try to have discussions. I don't want to talk to a child. I'm not at work. Get that shit out of here. And speaking of fucking goddamn school lunch was fucking trash garbage. But thinking back on it now, it's like good garbage food. Like Domino's. Like it's shitty pizza, but good shitty.
Well, my school never had Domino's.
Well, I mean, but just that kind of thing, just like those little plastic bag with like the grilled cheese in it, in that yellow plastic bag,
No.
Oh, damn. But what kind of lunch did your middle school have? What do they have?
Oh God, we had pizza in like paper bags.
In paper bags.
Yeah, my first year when I went to my middle school, it was we had pizza in paper, like brown paper bags, like one slice in one, and then we
Alright.
had.
Did you have the pizza bagels too?
No.
Those I did not like those. Those were shitty.
Well, I remember we had that, and then we had really small milk cartons.
Yeah, small,
And-
like the juice size.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, we had like small, and then
Crazy.
we had we just had bad things in general. Like we had burritos that kind of smelled. We what are you laughing
Were they
at?
were they in the blue plastic?
No, they were like in some sort of red foil. I don't
Ah,
know what
damn.
I don't know if it was the foil that smelled or the people who made it. But
Or both. Was it what kind of burritos? Was it like bean and cheese?
just
Was
beans. No cheese, just bean.
Damn, how sad. That's
It's pretty, and then if you know how you have to sign up so you can get free lunch.
Yeah.
If you never signed up, then if you went to go get lunch in the cafeteria, they wouldn't let you get any of the food that they had. They would give you a prepared lunch that was 2 pieces of stale wheat bread and 1 slice of American cheese and a thick slice of ham. It was just that, 1 mandarin, and then if you were lucky, maybe you had a bag of chips. But that was it. My middle school, that was the first year. It got a little bit better after that, but not by much. I didn't go to middle class places like how you did. I went to bumfuck neighborhood schools.
I feel. I mean, the middle elementary schools I went to, they were kind of, not the greatest either, but maybe just not super impoverished.
It was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, God damn. Did they have the chicken patties at least? Did they still have them there or not?
I
Until you
think
went
so,
to high school.
but I didn't like them at the time.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I didn't like them at the time.
So what were the staples? What were the main entrees? Pizza in bag.
That's the only
smelly
thing.
burrito.
That's the only
and
thing
chicken
I would ever
patty.
eat is the pizza. I would get pizza, strawberry milk, and then
Damn, strawberry milk. We didn't have that.
yeah, well, they weren't that big, so it's not that great. But yeah, that's all I would eat every day in middle school in 6th grade was just pizza, strawberry milk, and then maybe an apple if they had it, and then
You felt
some
like it.
chips. Yeah, but for the most part, sometimes because I'm an extra fatty, I would go to the concession stand. There'd be like this weird little thing that was on the side of the cafeteria where you can go and buy stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
like a
would
cookie for $1.50.
no buy a cookie for 25 cents.
Shit.
It was the best
Damn.
chocolate chip cookie from my memory.
Oh, nice and big and thick.
I would get like 8 of them and bring $2. Like, give me 8, and then I would eat 2 then, and then go home and eat the rest later.
It's like a bar, sir. I don't know if I should serve you anymore.
They didn't care.
Damn. Just every day every day you come by, 8 more cookies, Bertha.
No, it wouldn't be every day. It would be like maybe every other day.
All right. I wonder behind the scenes back that they were just like, all right.
They don't care. I mean, sure, it was probably a little judgmental.
It seems. I can just imagine. If any of them are like, are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want? Oh,
Well, it
man.
was run by the students, that place.
Oh, okay.
It was
So yeah, they were especially they weren't caring. They were just like, this fucking fat piece of shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
pretty much.
Did you eat all 8 at once?
No. Did you
Well,
not
right- well-
listen to what I was saying a minute ago? I
was
said I would
was
buy.
directing my own narrative.
I said I would buy a, and then I would eat 2 there, and then I would save the others for when I went home.
Oh, okay. Not sure with anyone just hide in your room.
Yeah, why would I share? I bought them. Why would I share? It's my food.
It's my hard-earned money. My hard-earned 11-year-old money.
They were pretty good cookies.
Oh yeah, I remember the ones we always got were breast cancer awareness cookies. Gesundheit. They're nice. I think they're
No,
I think they're like purple.
I'll be right back.
It's like purple M&Ms or like purple chocolate chips in them or something. Yeah, and then we had the a la carte too, and then we'd get Domino's pizza there. It was like by the slice. And even though all the boxes were the same size, sometimes the pizza slice would fill that fucking box up. And you'd have to like pull it apart to get it out. But then sometimes you'd open it up and be like, you could like shake it around on the box. It was fucking ridiculous. And I was not into it. But what I did love was the pizza they had in those like square, like rectangular white containers, you know? Did you have the? Oh, damn! It was like a little, like square, like cardboard, like square white container, and it had like the plastic, like hot sealed on it, you know. And those were so fucking good. The pepperoni ones. Then in the morning they had breakfast versions that were a little bit smaller with sausage on them. Fuck, dude.
I have a small sausage.
Oh yeah. Thank God Michelle Obama came in and made school lunches better.
Yeah, she made them. She made all those school lunches with her thick, muscular man hands.
Oh yeah, she made all schools start having salad as an option, which no one probably takes.
No, who would take the salad? Some people would.
Yeah.
I tried a salad one time.
It was terrible.
It was all right.
I remember the wraps they had weren't too bad. I got those wraps a few times. What if you got it? They were like, no, you have to wrap first because they're all Mexican ladies there doing the lunch ladies. No, if you got a wrap, they're like, you have to wrap first. If you want to get a wrap, you got to wrap.
Wow, that would be embarrassing.
Yeah, but hey, man, how bad do you want that wrap?
Oh, yeah,
Cafeteria.
food.
Oh man, did you ever? Because I try to probably do this once or twice. In the colder months, you're wearing a sweater and you're walking by, and then lunchtime you just pocket a little extra. You get an extra chicken sandwich. They're not gonna notice. Try to move it around too much and hear the crinkle crinkle.
I never thought of that.
Damn.
But they were always, at least when I would get lunch, the ladies would always be like,
yeah,
looking at everybody.
It's like, no, you get this pre-made lunch. Damn, that does sound awful. Thick slice of ham, and yeah, it's because ham's good, but if it's too thick, it's like it's
and the
too
bread
much.
was dry,
Too
and it
much.
didn't help. And they asked me. I remember the first time that happened because I forgot to submit my forms. I went to get there. They're like, you can't get this, and they took my food away, and they gave me that. And then I was very sad, and I walked away. And as I was walking away, the lady's like, "Do you want chips?" I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just kept walking.
It's like, yeah, fuck
I'm
you,
like, fuck
bitch.
you.
Fuck you.
I don't want any.
Yeah.
And I remember I was very depressed as I bit into that sandwich. I ate like half of it. I'm like,
No,
I'm
this
not eating this
sucks.
anymore. I was very sad.
Not enough cheese, too much ham. I think my school had I think they had bologna sandwiches too one day, and they're like the little like slice of like olive in them, you know.
Did you have to peel the plastic off the bologna? You know, on the side.
No, I forgot how they came. I think it was all just in one plastic package, but still it was like a little
Mm.
slice of olive in them. It was like it stuck in your teeth, and wasn't great.
That doesn't sound good.
No. I remember one time my friend brought a ham sandwich, and I think it was just bread, ham, and mayonnaise.
Nice.
And I was like, that looks fucking gross.
No, that's good.
'Cause it was thin slice, like, you know, like you get the little deli package of like, it was like 2 or 3 of those, and just like a lot of mayonnaise. A lot, not a crazy amount, but more mayonnaise than there should be on a sandwich that is just ham.
That sounds good.
It was a little.
That's a snack that I have sometimes if I'm hungry. A little ham sandwich real quick. Put some cheese in it.
Yeah, but then I mean, you probably should put a little mayo, not just enough to
Well-
moisten it up a bit,
well,
not
sure,
fucking
but I-
slather that bitch in mayo.
That's how I used to make my sandwiches as a kid. My dad got mad at me one time. He's like, "Stop wasting all the mayonnaise."
Yeah, he's like, you're a disgusting little freak. Stop it.
I loved it. I would put glob of
Oh,
it on and
God.
bite into it because I was fat.
Apparently, my great grandpa used to eat tomato and mayonnaise sandwiches. You get some mayonnaise, sliced tomato, and squish them together.
Now that's wrong.
Yeah, it sounds awful. Yeah, it sounds like shit.
Was he drunk?
No, he was just Irish. So maybe. It's highly possible.
Better than a potato.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had a tomato and a grilled cheese?
I've seen people make grilled cheese and put tomato in it.
Yeah. I don't know.
That doesn't look that bad.
I mean, I first heard about it in iCarly when that show was still going on, and I was like 12.
It's back.
Is it?
Yeah, they have a new
Oh, is it
season
like an
now.
adult version?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
I heard.
swearing, and
Yeah,
then
I heard.
my mom says I can't listen to it because it's too much.
Yeah, I heard that. That doesn't sound great. That's probably going to go for one season or half a season, and then
No,
stop.
it looks cringy.
It's probably cringe as fuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, Miranda Cosgrove though.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
she's hot.
Would.
I would fuck that twig.
Oh yeah.
She's really skinny.
Yeah, it's like, oh, call me Spencer. Oh, that was a good show though.
I'm gonna go crazy Steve on that
Oh
pussy.
yeah. Were there any shows like
The
that?
cow goes moo.
I love what's his name? Not Jerry Springer. What's his name? But that actor, he's great. I love him.
Jerry Trainer.
Jerry Trainer, that's his name. Yeah, he's a fantastic actor, especially as Crazy Steve. So great. Were there any shows like as a kid, like iCarly was one for me, but shows that you were like you'd be embarrassed if people saw you watching or knew you were watching them?
Anime.
Yeah, that was definitely one of them.
Stuff like iCarly
100%.
and
Victorious. I didn't watch a lot of that. I mean,
I liked Victorious.
it's what they were fucking. That was they were hot, and Dan Schneider knew they were hot, and he was making them do some fucking.
Oh yeah,
You know that what was that emo bitch's name?
Gwen. Well, no,
Nah,
I know her name.
Jade. Was it Jade?
Yeah.
that was. She had no reason being that hot. There was no reason besides
pretty
other than
all of them were
All
pretty.
of
Even
them.
the guys were. Even the fucking
even that nerdy guy.
yeah,
that
fucking
guy that
Andy
looks.
Samberg.
Yeah, or what's his name
I know.
from Keep Your Shoes Tied or Do You Tie Your Shoes?
Rick Glassman?
Yeah, that guy. He looks like that guy looks like Rick Glassman.
A little bit.
Tell me, his name was Robbie. I'm gonna pull up Robbie and tell me he does not look like Rick Glassman.
It was weird that Robbie had a puppet. He was a ventriloquist.
Yeah. It's crazy how I didn't watch the show a lot, but I know these names. I don't know why it's like implanted in my memory. Like, look at this motherfucker. He's like
Yeah.
a mixture of Rick Glassman and not Jesse Eisenberg.
Andy
or
Samberg.
Andy Samberg, yeah.
Little
Fuck,
bit.
Yeah, Christ.
It's weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Jews,
Yeah, they all look the same, am I right?
curly hair, those fucking freaks. No one loves them.
Yeah, all right. They do some good things, like make money.
Control
They
the
make it.
weather.
They form it. They use their Jewish magic to tie the threads of the cotton together to make the dollar bills.
True.
Yeah.
You know, going back to Victorious real quick, it's weird that you would see Ariana Grande in there and how she would be like all cute and innocent, red hair, and now she looks Puerto Rican.
Yeah, now she's thought of the fuck up.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get rich and famous and marry 4 different other people and go through 5 divorces.
Oh yeah, but still looks exactly other than the skin tone and hair color, looks exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
Has not aged a day.
I would tap it.
Speaking of celebrities getting a lot of relationships, Taylor Swift has been in quite a few. I found that out recently. Someone was reading through the list of names, one of which was John Mayer.
Right.
I forgot about that. She's been in a lot of relationships. And you know, with the amount of relationships she's been in and the amount of songs she's made about said relationships, it makes me wonder why people are getting into relationships with her still. Like, why?
She's hot.
But I mean, yeah, but bust
She's
a load
tall.
or two, but don't, just do that and be done with it.
Hey, man, some people like it, you know?
I mean, I guess, but here's the thing, there's that saying, if everyone in the world's calling you an asshole, I mean, if it sounds like a duck, looks like a duck, there has to, if she's gone through all these relationships, there's 2 options. Either every single one of them ended because the guy was doing wasn't good for her, or what I'm saying is, what's the common denominator in all of these things?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, what is ever present in every single one of these relationships and songs? I don't know. I'm just asking questions here.
Why don't you just say it?
I'm not giving answers. I'm just asking questions.
Why don't you just answer it? It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah, true. I'm just saying. Taylor Swift, yeah, she is hot, but there's
Don't
probably something
you
wrong with
ever make fun of my mother.
it. Yeah.
That's what fans call her. Her fans, mother.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I know they're Swifties, right?
Swifties,
Yeah,
mother.
Tasteway. Yeah, you don't fuck with Tasteway. That is not healthy.
But her new relationship with that guy
Was
from
it
the
the football player?
Buccaneers. Yeah.
That's
I'll show you.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe.
I'm just saying though, if I was in that circle of like celebrities and she came on to me, I wouldn't say no, even if that relationship doesn't last long.
Maybe it's just something with celebrities because I mean,
Maybe, probably.
Well, I mean, it's just people because people get divorced and go through relationships too. But maybe just like celebrities, especially when you're on that high of a level, like if you're a Brad Pitt or a fucking Jake Gyllenhaal or a Taylor Swift, I think you get like a what was the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates? You get some of that Bill Gates phenomenon where you just kind of become detached from regular human reality and like emotions and processes. Like there was a time on Ellen, or I think it was Bill Gates. He was on Ellen, and she was like, "How much do you think a bag of fucking pizza rolls cost? Like a bunch of bananas?" He's like, I don't know, $20-$30, just because you become so rich and you just don't know. So maybe it's something similar to that, where she is so wealthy and popular and has like all this clout and everyone wants her that she just kind of doesn't have to really care. And maybe the men she's getting with don't care as much either. Like John Mayer, he's super successful. Maybe they're a bit more jaded in that relationship department, and they're super successful and they're doing shit all the time. Their schedules are so busy. Maybe it's less important and impactful to them, so they can more easily go through those different phases in relationships.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think they could. They're able to hold on to those feelings for too long because, like you said, if they're busy, then they can't let it distract them too much.
If you're Taylor Swift on a European tour for fucking 3 months, you'll probably see John Mayer once or twice if he visits or if he's doing something too. But
it's pretty high.
Yeah. But still, it's a big number. It's a lot. It's a lot of relationships. All that aside, it's a big number. Still, pretty big number.
Big number.
Big number.
Big number.
Big number. Speaking of celebrities, how do you feel about Mia Kunis and that dude and Ashton Kutcher with
Danny Masterson?
Danny Masterson's, yeah.
I mean, they were getting a lot of hate, and I understand why. But I mean, they didn't really know him as a rapist, whatever he was. They knew him as the person when that they met him, like as a friend. And I think when they were trying to support him, it's because they were friends. I don't think they didn't know about everything, and two, Howard. If it was me and you didn't know anything about it, and I did all of those things, I would imagine you would probably write a letter to me at some point detailing, like, I hope you're okay, but what you did, isn't necessarily right.
But that's not what they did.
Right. They were in support of
They were writing letters defending his character, trying to get his sentence less and saying, no, he's a good guy. They were defending the rapist. So, if that came out and there was proof and allegations, I'd be like, maybe I'm not gonna talk to Caesar for a while. I'm gonna distance myself from this rapist,
right?
This rapist Scientologist.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, but
yeah, it's different when it comes to that.
When it's like, oh, well, the guy I was friends with, oh, he raped people. Oh, well, then fuck him. Oh, okay. It's like, I was friends with him, yeah, but not as much now.
She's still hot, so it's all right.
Goodness? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, Danny Masterson is still probably hot as well. He's got that Jew fro. Yeah, he's got yeah, interesting. And also, the parents, Red and Kitty Foreman, they're actors. They also wrote letters to affirming his character. I don't know if Donna and the other people, I don't know what they did, but the one person who really didn't was the guy who played Eric. That guy, because apparently on the set, everyone got along together and joke, whatever. But I think, especially Danny Masterson, would fuck with him and make fun and bully just a little bit, on set. So he didn't really have the best, So yeah, good for him. He's staying out of it.
Good for him.
He's playing Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that line? That not Toby Turner. What does his name say? What does it say? I'm going to give you a black eye. Or just, God.
I'm going to put some dirt in your eye.
That movie is so cringe. Spider-Man 3 is so cringe.
It's pretty bad.
Terrible. The fucking dancing. Yeah. As the ladies walk by and actively cringe. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. Oh my God.
If I was him, I would have banged that girl in the apartment complex.
That hot Russian Ukrainian broad?
Yeah.
Botswanan or Estonian? Yeah, she's cute. She made the cookies.
Should make cookies.
Yeah. It's pizza time.
Pizza time.
It's crazy how the first 2 movies are so good. So good. And the third one's not bad, but
It's pretty bad.
hyper cringe.
No, it's pretty bad.
Very cringe.
They were going to make a 4th, but it never
yeah?
went through.
Yeah.
They were going to try to bring it all back together with this one, and then it got canceled.
Yeah, then the third one happened, and everyone was like, ugh, ugh.
It was pretty bad.
And then Amazing Spider-Man came, and then those are also bad, apparently.
No, they're pretty good. I think they just got a lot of hate because it wasn't Tobey Maguire. That's why people didn't really like it. But I think the Amazing Spider-Man, I don't remember too much from them, but I thought they were pretty good. The ending to the second one is very sad and
Oh, except
depressing.
bitch dies.
Yeah, she
Yep.
hits her head.
Yep.
He was so close to saving her.
Yep. Nah, Mary Jane, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck that blonde whore. Or was that Mary
That
Jane?
was, I think so.
Oh, it's just different. Okay.
Yeah, it was just Emma Stone.
Alt universe. Yeah. All right. Oh, well. There's plenty more where that came from, Peter. Are you going to get the Spider-Man 2 when it comes out? The game?
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know.
All right. Because you played Miles Morales, right? Not the first
Yeah,
one?
I didn't play the first one, but I played Miles Morales, and that one was really fun.
Oh, yeah. And this one's just going to be
Both of
the
them.
2 games put together. Exactly.
And the map is
just
twice
better.
the size.
A what?
The map is
Oh,
twice the
fuck.
size because
All right.
originally in the first ones it was
It's
just
just
one
one-
part of it,
Oh,
one
okay.
part of it,
Just
and
like
now
one
in the
borough.
second one they added like the other island to it.
All right.
So the
they
map
added,
is really
Manhattan,
big.
Or they added whatever the fuck another borough. All right.
I might,
Sick.
But I'm trying to get through Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're on Act 2, so I don't even know when that game comes out. You have plenty of time to.
I think it comes out
bust
in
through it.
October, the Spider-Man
shit.
2, either that or November. But I'll play it at some point, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
It looks fun, so I think I should get it.
I mean, Spider-Man games for most of them are just fun because of the web swinging. You know,
And the action combat.
Oh
the-
yeah.
And the suits, there's going to be a
It's
bunch
a
of
big-
suits in
yes,
this and
that's
that one.
another great part, especially for the big nerds who are like, "Oh, this is from this comic or this alternate universe." That's even though I don't know all the lore and shit. That is a super cool part because you get to learn about it and be like, "Oh, this is this kind of like edgier Spider-Man or like cyberpunky," and
Yeah, I think
Cool
I
shit.
should get that now. This
maybe-
sounds
maybe
good.
Pre-order it because you'll probably get extra suits for pre-ordering.
Maybe. I'll check later, possibly.
Oh yeah, it's great games.
I just want that DLC for Final Fantasy 16. I don't know when that's gonna come out though.
Someday.
Someday.
Maybe after they're done. Because I think they're working on another FF14 event or something. So I think that's its own team. Because that's a huge fucking
Well,
thing.
yeah. Because I know that the next thing that they're gonna release is the next part to Final Fantasy 7.
Oh,
the
yeah.
ne-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if the title's out yet.
something.
Is
I
it
don't know what
Remind?
it,
No.
No,
don't
that
think
was
so.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. You're right. That was Kingdom Hearts. But back to Spider-Man a little bit. One of my favorite stories about game development in general is on like a Spider-Man 2. I think it was like for PS2 and Xbox and GameCube. And they were making it. I think they were low on time and they didn't get like the web swinging down. They didn't have it or it wasn't as good or whatever. And they were like, fuck it, we're low on budget or we're low on time. We got to ship it out. And I think it was a lead game designer. He came in that night under and secretly fixed it and made it amazing. So when it shipped, it was great.
Wow.
Yep, just because he cared about it that much, he's like, I have to do this. So everyone else left. I don't think he wasn't supposed to either. That's why it was like
Right.
secretive and shit. And that's what made it great. And that's why if that didn't happen, if he didn't do that,
It would have been a flop.
we probably still would have probably not as many Spider-Man games because I think that one Spider-Man 2 was the first one that really made it good, where you weren't just swinging from nothing and it had like actual like mechanics, like, oh, you're attached to this building here and you have momentum and
Those are always fun. It's really fun in that game when I was playing the Miles Morales, and I would go up really high, just
yeah, but then do the flips and do the
doing the tricks in the air.
then
It
you
was
can
cool.
pull out the photo mode and get like cool. So fun. It's great that games have that nowadays. I think it's because we're in an age where games just look better. Just have
Yeah,
better graphics overall. That it's like, well, yeah, it's fucking. Why not throw in a photo mode? The game is already here. It's just I know.
do it.
Yeah, basically, it's super easy. It makes for a lot of good and interesting content.
Hmm.
You know what else is good content?
Music.
Is music.
Wow.
Wow.
I have my recommendation.
Oh, tell us all about it.
It's the new single from Jacob Collier's fourth Jesse album, and it's
Oh.
called Little Blue.
Mm.
It's he's been releasing singles from this album for the past year, And this one's really nice because it's really slow and melodic. So if you're really into that, check it out. Because then his 4th album and last album for a while is coming out very soon, and it'll end the 4 volumes of Jesse that he's been wanting to do. It's good.
Nice. He's saying he's putting out singles. Is this an album that already existed and he's putting out like remixed singles?
No, it's like a new single.
Okay, so it's an album that is not out, but he's piece by piece the songs.
Mhm.
Okay, got it.
I think this is the last single he was going to release,
That's
and
an-
then the album's going to come out.
With all of them on it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Well, it's because of COVID and then over time things. So he's trying to put out stuff so
I feel
people
it's-
don't get bored.
Yeah, get for longevity too. That's better than rather than waiting a whole year for an album, wait like a couple months for the single, and then pretty good. Yeah, I dig it. My recommendation is from a group called Caro Caro Bonito. I think I might have recommended this group before, but the song I'm going to recommend is called "I'd Rather Sleep," and it's 3 people. It's like this Japanese and British girl. She was like born in Japan, but she has like a British dad. She's got a British accent, and these other 2 British dudes who are like the producers and shit. It's got like it's kind of some bubblegum pop type aspects with like Japanese pop in there, but also like really, it's just really good melodies, and it's not like too like hyper and like uppity. There is movements and feeling to it, and it's a specific vibe. No, it's especially this one. Like there's this one. I think the one I recommended before was called a Pink Flamingo, and that's more bubblegum poppy and kind of higher in like register and shit. But this one, I'd Rather Sleep, is more,
Upbeat.
no, it's kind of a little bit deep. It's still bubblegum poppy and like that type of vibe, but it's a bit more different. It's a bit, more abstract and a little deeper and a little somewhat darker in tone for you can have for a bubblegum poppy, just because the song's called "I'd Rather Sleep." That's what it's about. I'd just rather sleep than stay awake,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still,
I'd
interesting.
rather be dead.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that could be part of the message behind it. But yeah, it's a great track. Listen to it. You feel the vibe, and it's just great.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you for joining us on this episode of the Vibin Podcast.
Thank you so much.
If you've got this far, let us know in the comments which part was your favorite.
I'm done talking like that. I'm gonna
Okay, no problem.
check it out, please. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, do all those things. See all the other videos on the channel. We got Let's Plays coming out Mondays and Wednesdays, shorts, pretty much every day. Do you do
Every
them on
day.
weekends?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
do them
nice,
on
nice.
weekends.
Good shit.
Every day. There's always something.
Good shorts, no matter what. Even if you've seen it, it's still a good short. Just click it, watch it. You follow all of our things.
Tell your friends about it.
Oh yeah, tell your neighbor.
Your barber.
Yeah, when you're sitting there and you're sitting there getting your haircut and it's that awkward silence, you're just not sure what to talk about. Just me. Hey, you ever heard of this YouTube channel? And then he's gonna say, "What?"
YouTube. What's that?
Exactly. And then you got to explain the whole fucking thing. You'll pull it up, and then he'll be watching while he's cutting your hair, and then he's gonna say, "I don't want to service you anymore." And you won't get your haircut finished, but you have at least shared us with someone else, and that's all that really matters because you can cut your own hair, fuckface.
Yeah, fuck your haircut.
Yeah, just shave it all off like a real man.
Pussy.
Bye.